this pair of players, they're so exuberant. Before we even came back from the break, they were already yelling. It's, you know, we have a big pane of glass and everything in the way. I couldn't decipher what they were saying, but it was energetic to say the least, and might just see some of that from this match as well. Beastly with the Pokemon trainer and playing the Ivysaur right off the bat, because a lot of Steve players have been struggling with this matchup lately. They've said that this is really tough to deal with.
You know, Steve's famously have talked about struggling against some of the Sword characters, and Ivysaur has a lot of those traits. On top of being able to switch the Pokemon, it's always kind of an up-a-hill, downhill roller coaster battle.
We'll see this juggle game come out, something that Ivysaur can definitely do. Little misinput there from Yonni, has him eat a Razor Leaf, but the fact that Beastly had already committed to it means he's not going to get the big follow-up. He desired big damage from the lava as well.
That edge guard situation was fuego, literally.
All right, here we go, Yonni trying to make this ledge trap work. Given him stage a couple of times here, but has still been able to maintain the advantage nonetheless. I mean, Beastly's at 148 already, and just big thing is hasn't been able to set up for any of those, you know, big confirms.
Right, missing the down throw into the Ivy Vine Whip, and then a couple of these other up airs just not quite hitting their mark. So I think Beastly, of course, would start to back up, make Yonni do the bad thing, but the bad thing been done to Beastly.
I wonder if when you scoop your opponent with the minecart, because I know that when it's on the ground and Steve destroys it, he gets the iron back. Great tech, amazing tech. I wonder if you hit it when your opponent's in there, do you get that iron back? It probably doesn't matter that much because Yonni's had ample time to mine, but curious for the future.
Such a great opportunity for Beastly. Yonni busted a tool in the middle of that string and gave Beastly an opportunity to get the stock.
Oh, there he goes.
Here's yet another opportunity to get this stock. Hit that edge guard. Oh, yes.
Yeah, Beastly will not miss those. He's played this character long enough to kind of guarantee that.
I may be the vegetable, but I'm planting you right into the ground.
Bars. Bars.
Oh, yep, the double side of the back air.
Beastly, I feel like what I'm seeing so far, I gotta see more of this here. I gotta see more of Beastly being aggressive with this character. When I saw Tweak play this matchup at Shine, I think it was, what I got was that he was demolishing the Steve and the blocks and everything by being right up in his face pretty much the whole time. Not normally what Ivy does, but in this matchup, you have the tools.
Right. Might be smelling a little bit of hesitation from Beastly. He was already kind of expressing that he needed help when Yonni sat down.
Is that what he was saying?
Yes, he was saying, help me.
Yeah, may need some.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead, visit the deities in the sky, try and find somebody to help. Squirtle comes down, back to the Ivysaur. I imagine we're going to see a lot of Ivysaur, like you said, a character that has the tools to combat Steve in the damage and the range department.
I mean, we've seen exclusively Ivysaur, and Beastly has any amount of choice to that.
Right. Bonk.
Yup. Free every single time. As long as you're set up for it.
Tried the counterplay for the crafting table, but Yonni, presence of mind, put some damage on him instead.
I'm amazed that Beastly got out of that the way that he did. Is he dead? No, he's living.
He's dead. That's it.
That's it. I have to with Steve, though, to be frank. Back air, though, nice. Catching Yonni out. There was no minecart there, so he didn't have to commit to a forward air or anything, and now it's almost it.
I think he spent his jump as well, so of course Yonni is going to use the up B to get back to the stage. That's a re-grab, and of course, back down to earth you go.
That whole sequence was very difficult for Yonni because burst movement is very important against Ivy.
Yeah.
He had no access to iron. Had the gold, had the diamond, but none of that really helps when you're just trying to get away.
Right. As busted as the iron is, busted as the Minecraft, or the minecart is.
Minecraft is also busted.
Minecraft is busted. as good as that tool is, you do need the resources. That means you need to be on top of, you know, your diamond, your gold, your redstone, you know, the things that you're building, how many you have of this to make that, the minecart. So a lot of things going on for Yonni, and as soon as you cut one of those off, you can find some opportunity. Beastly did exactly that.
Yeah, ended up playing that game. I mean, he needed a little bit of time to adapt, right, to figure out how he wanted to play against Yonni with this Ivysaur. The recovery there by Yonni as well to mix up that timing and catch Beastly right when he's jumping so that it's a little bit harder for him to just set up free for that downer. You see that damage, though. I mean, Yonni always consistent, especially with those wood tools in hand, right? Like, he has labbed that more than probably anybody else on the play.
Honestly, yeah. Sometimes I think Yonni is at his most terrifying. Oh, it's hidden.
That was
the
so
sunken
devilish.
treasure.
Imagine that in Minecraft. You open up
goodness.
a treasure chest in the sunken ship and then you just explode.
TNT.
It makes hardcore mode unplayable.
Oh goodness, creepers and TNT and chest, that'd be crazy.
Oh man, the drift there
Wait,
for Beastly's so nice. Nah, he hits this.
Okay, just making sure. You know, sometimes I've seen Yonni get back from some absolute dire situations.
No, he has the distance to make that back. That's not something that I doubt. It's just the fact that I don't think Beastly's gonna mess that up. And if he does, then I can make fun of him for it by saying, he doesn't miss it. Oh ha ha. Oh ha ha.
Hit those down airs, but maybe need to be hitting some of these up Bs instead. That is the maybe umpteenth time today we've seen Beastly die for recovering.
And that is a problem for Ivy, right? Is you've got that tether recovery, and Steve can definitely take advantage of that. He's got the down tilt, he's got the anvil, he's got all of his insane ledge trapping setups if he doesn't even want to go after that in the first place. Great spacing on that up air, though, avoiding the anvil.
Right.
Beastly misinputting. That bullet seed was supposed to be the side B Razor Leaf. Instead, I mean, he's getting caught in his movement a little bit right now, and Yonni is feasting.
He's done. Man, Yonni was absolutely ruthless with that punish. Absolutely ruthless.
Did you see the way that Beastly was looking at him with the saddest, like, you could tell that he was still like, that happened to me. It's like, what are you, man? Okay.
So
and then he recovers, but you can see it for a second where every player has to recover from, I just got cheesed.
Right. Hey, can you call it cheese if you press the wrong button?
True.
Right.
Yes,
Get some accounting. No,
No.
I'd be too accountable. I'd be like, man, why did I do that,
You're
bro?
a better man than me.
Sometimes.
That may still yet be the expression that Beastly had.
True.
That's still like the, we're doing this.
Yeah.
We're going to game 3, 1-1 between these two. And they're jawing away the whole time. I love to see that.
That is very much how the DFW community, is, right? We love to make fun of ourselves, each other, all kinds of stuff, but at the end of the day, we love that energy, and that's exactly why we just jump into it. We're always smiles. Well, majority of the time, unless you get beat by, crazy combo from Isn't.
And then you just have to be a little sad. You know what? We're expressive is what we are.
I'll give you that.
We're expressive, and we're not afraid to express the thing that I like. I like that combo.
Yeah.
I like that almost.
Did he had it in neutral. He just went straight down. He had the card in neutral.
I was like Wile E. Coyote walking off the ledge. Just, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
man.
And Yonni made something from it anyway.
Wow, that he got the stock and he holds on to his own too. That's crazy.
That was a very goofy interaction.
What the hell was I talking about? I don't remember anymore. That took me out. Right. This is what Yonni does. That's definitely what I was gonna say. This is what Yonni does. He hits you once and then you just might. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
It happened again.
Oh my God. No way. If he had done it, then that would have been insane.
Beastly was ready to accept his fate too.
Yeah, when Yonni clocks in, man, he puts on the suit like a...
Oh my gosh, man.
Puts on the suit like he's working the Gus from Breaking Bad. He just puts the suit on, man, and Yanni's at it, man. Clocked in, ready to go. Another day, another dollar.
Hey, if we're talking about that actor, I'm thinking Far Cry 6 for Beastly.
Yeah,
he did the ha 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 ha.
Yes.
That's exactly how he's got to be feeling inside. Oh, the Beastly Falco! I'll get excited for it because Neighbor's not here. I'll get excited for it.
Is this a thing?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
This is a thing. However, I only knew it was a thing for teaser specifically. Are we still in our people are just picking up Falco to piss off teaser era in DFW?
I think that's always going to be. I think it's
Okay.
always going to be a factor. Yeah. Oh
No,
bye.
Yo, he cut off the F because you know what he was about to say. he was channeling Beastly right there. Yo. And yet, the Falco cooking. Oh.
Oh nope, the Falco getting cooked.
Well, we're thinking about cooking, but this is not Chef.
Of course, right? I only know one person in Falco who makes delicious food. Bye.
Right now.
Yo, he's getting air fried.
Yeah. Chicken wings.
I would say normally fried, but the air fryer is much faster. That's
Right,
why, you know, yeah.
Right. And normally the air fryer is healthier too, but I don't know.
But that's not healthy for who?
He actually, had Beastly not gotten stuck on that dirt block, he would have had that read too. So look at the player. I'm watching the player cams more than I'm watching the game in this one. Because I feel like that tells the story better than the match itself. Like the gameplay is kind of secondary right now.
Oh, interrupting. Wait, Beastly is a fighter. He's a warrior.
The gameplay is primary. Up tilt back air, but not enough.
Next one, he'll do it. Goes out for the edge guard.
He died for that. He died for that. Steve!
I love that Beastly is like, all right, yeah, no, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, I thought
He's like,
yeah.
And then he's gonna get off, and he's gonna go talk to somebody and be all like, "This is stupid."
If I know Beastly, he's gonna keep that in himself the whole time. He's just gonna sit there and just be like, no, but I was bad. No, it's just like, oh, funny Steve, right?
Right, yeah. Oh,
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, no, I can partially hear it right now as he's talking to Yonni. Fantastic. Okay, well, Beastly, fantastic run. He did win a Shockwave pretty recently, but it's not going to be this one. No, sir. Excellent showing from him, though. It's great to see him. You got to be quicker than that.
You got to be a little quicker.
So I believe this would be the run back of Yonni Danby.
Yes.
Excellent.
From winners semis?
That was winner. Yeah, their winner semis. He knocked them down, and then Lima knocked Danby down.
Right, because Yonni, we talked about, had a very recently has not had the best success against Danby. Right, that's been pretty Danby favored mostly.
Right.
Down to the last hit, game 5, winner semis, and
and I think that's how the majority of their sets
Danby
have gone too. But Danby always manages to eke it out at the end. And I would love to see that for Yonni as well, but you gotta earn it, and earning it versus Danby is hard. Quick, hey, look, let's talk about it. Your boy Meister has just signed up for LTC, and that is coming up in the next weeks, my dude. September 30th to October 2nd.
Oh, God, it's so close.
It is that close.
That's 2 weeks away.
It's a beautiful venue, and I believe the price goes up this week. The 16th.
It's on Thursday.
Yeah, right. Thursday is basically your deadline to get the lowest price you can for this tournament if you do plan on coming out. And if I were you, I would plan on coming out. That Tech Point Center is beautiful.
It's one of the coolest venues you will ever go to a tournament in. I'm also glad that we're getting to talk about Meister going too, because after SmashCon, people have started realizing what they should have realized a long time ago, which is that Meister's just one of the most fun guys in the entire community.
Heck yeah.
He's very, very good. He's also just like, he has like an eternal sunshine smile.
Right.
Like he is a great joy to have in an event.
Good dude, good player.